Backing up that twig. Backing her up. Tent. Car. Smell of toast. Swag. All the stuff. Okay, we made it to Lock, halfway across the Eyre Peninsula. Never been here, written about the spot in my day. Malleefowl I found in this area. I did see a dead wombat, unfortunately. That was a bit sad. And there's the road. We've kind of very dry, desolate country out this way. Waiting for rain. And yeah, it's good to travel through. And I'm actually doing a little bit of an experiment. Hypermiling at 92 kilometers an hour, aircon off, and or climate off, and trying to get below 17 kilowatt hours. Now it's been mostly uphill to get here. I think Lock sits right in the middle, the top of the peninsula, and then we're going to go down to Cowell. So hopefully we can get below, do 16 point something kilowatt hours per hundy, and we'll see how we go. We're not going to stop in Lock, we'll just cruise unless we see something interesting. So we're about halfway to Cowell, and we'll charge at Cowell just cause. Want to do plug share and check it out, and then catch the ferry at 2 o'clock. Alright, thanks for watching.
In 500 meters, turn left onto Birdseye Highway, Todd Highway. Take the next left onto Birdseye Highway, Todd Highway, then turn right onto Birdseye Highway. Continue on B91 for 73 kilometers.
Made it to Cleve. I did work in Cleve for a couple of weeks once when I was at the Port Lincoln Times as relief editor back in the early 2000s again. And so yeah, I've been interested, might do a Mainie down Main Street. And we are indeed getting a much better average at 16.5 or so. So we've been cruising at 92. Aircon off, it's nice and cool, there's no real wind to speak of, so it's a true test. And yeah, I think it's Anzac Day, so there was cars hooning to various functions, I think, but I've had no one overtake me doing 92, which is good. So if there's any stretch to do a hypermile, this is it. Doing 92, and actually it's quite relaxing instead of doing my usual 115, which is in true distance about 100, true speed 113. So there's something about cruising at 90 or 92, which equates to 90. There's something about, it's just more relaxing. I don't know what it is. So yeah, it's a bit of an experiment, and we're down, instead of our average of 17.8 for the whole trip with the 2,500 Ks, we're down to, we're up to about 16.5 kilometers an hour. So yeah, 16.5 kilowatt hours per hundy, so happy with that. All right, so here we are in the main street listening to Mike Oldfield. That's been the playlist. Mike Oldfield, DJ Marsh, Lane 8, as well as some podcasts, everything electric, batteries included, podcast, and EV News Daily, I got some soft white underbelly to listen to. So here we are, the main street of Cleve. So I worked here once. The Eyre Peninsula Tribune. I think it might have been that building there. We'll just pull forward slightly. I'm pretty sure it was that building. It looks really familiar. I'm pretty sure it was that building. Oh, there's Anzac Day. I'm pretty sure that was the building that I worked at. It's playing music. This street's playing music. That is so weird. We'll get out here. Oh, hang on, we'll have a look at the there we go. It's playing Phil Collins. Someone said I looked like Phil Collins. Was that Captain Australia? I think he said I would look like Phil Collins. So yeah, we're doing 16.6 kilowatt hours per 100. We've been driving it 2 hours. We're doing an average of 85, but we've been doing 92, which is 90, and we come 164. We've got 29 minutes to get to Cowell, where we're going to charge, and the ferry's just on the other side, Lucky Bay, and we're going to get there at 45. So we left at 90, and everything's gone well. But I'm pretty sure that was the office that I worked at in that building there. Not 100%. But it looks really familiar. So yeah, it's playing Phil Collins and it's Anzac Day. I'm pretty sure that's the building I worked at. Oh, I could be totally wrong. It could be that one down there. But not 100%. Look at these nice little buildings here in town. Look at that. Almost looks like the Snowtown Bank Vault. So yeah, back in Cleve, where I used to work. These people are watching me thinking I'm nuts, but that's alright. So yeah, the reliving memories in the old Cleve town. And their paper's shut here now, so that's a bit sad. There's Kimber, where we get the curries. There's a sign there, and then there was an RV, free camp RV, but I think you need to be self-contained to stay in those. So we'll find out what's happening at Wallaroo when we get there this afternoon. We'll get a photo, and onwards. Alright, we're here in Cleve. We're still here in Cleve, and 17 degrees, 11:30. Welcome to Cleve, the heart of Eyre Peninsula. And the music would drive me absolutely friggin' crazy, the music playing in the town. There's the Anzac Day, and there's Anzac Day on the signs. Oh, sorry, that's War Memorial, the Great War, and that's had the wreaths laid on it. Cleve Post Office. There's the Polestar, looking magnifique. Listen to the bloody radio. That would drive me absolutely nuts. Listen to it. It's blaring through the town. Friggin' nuts. Just taking pictures of this awesome sculpture. It's a plough, I think. Yeah, it's a plough, stump jump plough. Bonnie the Clydesdale, made by Turtle myself out of scrap laying around the farm. Moldboard plough. That's a cool photo. And look at this beautiful mural. Oh, and there's a guy on the iPad. Old meets new, hey? Beautiful kangaroos. And look, he's checking out his iPad. How cool is that? Look at him. High tech meets rural. There's a rock under a sleepy lizard. Check out the detail in this. Amazing. See all the chains? Spanner. And blaring radio down the main street. Craziness.
In 300 meters, turn right onto Birdseye Highway, Main Street. Turn right onto Birdseye Highway, Main Street.
pretty amazing. We got it down to 15.8 kilowatt hours per hundy. So doing 92 definitely makes a huge difference. It was hovering around mid 16 something, and then when I actually made it down the hill, it caught up. So that shows you yeah, what goes up must come down. So yeah, and the range was about 50% was about 250. So yeah, that shows you if you do 92, you definitely get about 500 kilometers worth of range. And we're just coming here and we see it's Anzac Day, so we got all the poppies here. Welcome to Cowell. And there's the Polestar, and we go and charge, and then we've got 2 hours to get the ferry, so that's perfect timing. Excellent work. Welcome to Cowell on Anzac Day. Here we go. There's the Polestar, magnificent Polestar. You dip below, you got 15.8 kilowatt hours. Twiggy, what do you reckon? The Polestar's a legend. Alright, it's raining too. Did I mention that? So here we are at 47, and we've got a range of 260. So yeah, it shows you if you do 92 and turn the climate off, you will get 500 k's, no wuckers. Yes, that's the way to do it. Okay, Twiggy, yeah you are. You ready for your supermodel action? We made it to Cowell. I reckon this is probably one of the most picturesque, or shall we say picturesque charges. So we are going to do the charging. Let's just film that and get it underway. So RAA, magnificent Chem Power charger here in Cowell. We've got the card. We're gonna undo, ready for charging. So let's pull it out. Heavy cable, whack her in. Wait for the little handshakey noise. There we go, got the little handshake sound there. Connect cable, do the charging, checking tag, keep card over reader, checking tag, authenticated, 47, preparing to charge. There we go, waiting for the green. Here we go, up she ramps, 2.6, 3.4, 3.8. Now we're at 57, I'm sorry 47, so we never quite get max charging powers. I think this is another 120 charger, so we're ramping up 24, 25 kilowatts, 26. We probably don't even really need to charge here because we're going to be staying at Wallaroo. So I mean, we're going to be staying at Wallaroo with the campground, and I don't know, I think I'll just do it to 80. Now I know how good I go with the hypermiling. Twiggy, come here. Come here. Someone's watching me. Sit. Alright, so we'll check out what we're gonna get. Twiggy sit. Stay. 115. 116. 119. Again, keeping in mind that when we were rocked up, we were at 47. 120, so we'll set it to 80. It's 12:25, and it's saying completes at 12:45. So go from 47 280. 117. Now the ferry's only like 15 kilometers drive away, so we have to be there at 2 o'clock, so we're easily going to do it. But 12:45 at 80, we're getting 275 amps, 425 volts, 107, gone back down to 117. We briefly got 120. Battery levels already at 50, 51. So 12:46. So what's that? About 20 minutes to go from 50 to 80. Something like that. Who really knows? It doesn't matter. We're not really that fast. Charge Fox, RAA, brilliant cam power, magnificent chargers. Now we're going to do the plug share photo. Right, I'll just show you how this all works. I'll show you how Twig's such a supermodel. She knows the tricks. All right, come here. Twig, come. Twig, come. Sit on the dot. Sit, sit. So I get her to sit on the dot, and then to get her to perk her ears, we go. And then she knows how to do it. What a clever dog. What a brilliantly clever dog, aren't you, Twig? Such a supermodel. Oh, Twiggy, such a good girl. Not too much hectic baggage this time. I'm not sure why it is. I think it's because it's winter or because it's so dry, but it just started raining, but we've hardly got any hectic baggage on the front of the car. Twig. So this is one of the most picturesque, I think I've already said that, but there we go. Franklin Harbour. So we'll go and sit at the ferry and wait for an hour and do the reportages, and might do a little bit of an EV threads and let people know how much efficient the Polestar is. What a legendary vehicle. What a legendary vehicle this is. Yep, so efficient, so fast. Best of both worlds, isn't it? So what are we getting now? 58%, and we're at 105 kilowatts. So we briefly got 120 or 121. I think I'll just say 120. The other one's down to 75, so that's interesting. So we share and share alike. And then we've got the backup 7 kilowatts if needed. Alright, so we've ramped down to, I see some drops on the screen from the rain. 98 kilowatts at 64. 10 more minutes of charging and we'll be done. Super mix. Yeah, boy. Rocking out, Twig. Alright, charging. We've got 15.7 kilowatt hours per hundy by the time we rocked up the extra K or 2 to the charger. So that's just amazing. That's huge efficiency. For that 207 Ks, average 82, 2 hour 36. Now we probably could have, it's raining. We probably could have made that in, you know, that maybe extra 15 minutes or something like that. I don't know. So we're at 75, got another 5 minutes, and it's ramped down to 57 kilowatts. So, like I said, we could almost make it home to Kangaroo Island, 400 Ks, make it home. So we'll just stick to the 80%. Got another, I think it'll be less than 5 minutes. So yeah, that was the hat looking a bit dodgy. It's actually a VW hat from my old Amarok. My friend gave it to me. I would drive an ID4. I think I'd probably get the ID5, or the ID7 looks magnificent. I'd probably go the ID7 if we had it, or the Buzz. Wow, and the Buzz is coming to Australia, so get this off. The Buzz is coming to Australia, so maybe we'll get that, and just once all the charging goes everywhere, we'll just we won't need distance and we can just buzz around. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? But the ID7 looks magnificent. It's just a cruising machine, really comfortable. Wouldn't have the driving fun of the Polestar, but would be a good one to consider if it ever comes here. So we're at 57 kilowatts, and it's raining. Look at that, raining in Cowell. I might have called it Cleve before, but it's definitely Cowell. We've got a Lucky Bay. Hey Google, navigate me to the Lucky Bay ferry.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Lucky Bay ferry.
Sorry, Where do you want to go?
Google. Home 84 minus 84. Oh, because it's wanting me to go round. That's right. Hey Google, navigate me to Lucky Bay.
Navigating to Lucky Bay.
So it says we'll get there with 73, but there we go. We've got 16 kilometers. We'll get there just before 1, which will give us an hour of time to wait, because I think it's 2:30 when the ferry leaves. I'm not exactly sure. 14 minutes. So we're at 78, getting 46 kilowatts. Got our navigation all set. 78. It's amazing how many RVers there are. Grey nomads. They're just around everywhere at the moment, all the time. Travelling around. 78. Alright, done at 12:44. And it's raining. It's actually, that shower's coming down pretty hard, but it's just passed. So we'll gosh, rush out there now and unplug. You can't unplug an electric car in the rain without getting electrocuted. Now I hear the charger running away. Alright, so button. Flash. Charging ended, 80%. Flash. Wait for the green. Pull out, she said. There we go. Back in. Thank you, RAA Charge. Thank you, Chem Power. Thank you, Cowell. Great to charge here. Very good. Almost forgot the cover. Oh, she's a bit wet. Alright. Never forget the cover. No, don't forget the cover. Look, an oyster punt. An oyster punt's coming. Can you see that? I just want to make an interesting observation. When I left Elliston this morning after having that hectic headwind and fanging around, I only got estimated 360 at 90, which I was like, oh my god, is something wrong with the car? So this is adaptive, is it adaptive, or anyway, whatever it is, range. We go range assistant, dynamic range. So now that we're at 80, now it's back up to 420. So if I charge to 90, you probably get like, I don't know, 480, 490, which is back to the old days. When I had the normal range, not the dynamic, just the battery standard connection. But yeah, it's interesting there. Getting 420 at 80. Yeah, very good.